Greetings from Texas. It's about 9 a.m. I'm out here in the late morning. I had the three usual suspects doe this morning. I'm passing on filling my doe tags, hoping to get one of those bucks first. I got 2 weeks left of this season, so I'm not desperate yet. So I thought I'd come out here a different time of the day and see what happens. That ignition coil for the golf cart didn't come in. I saw that it was in Austin, so it should get delivered today. And tomorrow night we have a Christmas thing to go to. So, yeah, let me see what happens. All right, well, I filled one of my buck tags. I got this young porkhorn. He has a broken antler, and I had to censor the head here. And I de-antlered the other antler. Hey, that's one way to de-antler a deer. And now the work begins. First, I cut through with my knife. The Sawzall will bite into the hide, so once I finish cutting with the Sawzall, I'll use the knife to finish it off. Okay, so this is all tendon here. Coming in with my knife blade, oops, and I'm rotating it. And I'm going to start my Y cut, but I'm going to leave this attached. That'll help keep everything taut while I'm doing my Y cut down the middle. I'm going to take my skinner, down in the front and all the way down. And we're going to finish the Y. Right here. All right, well, my phone ended up dying. Anyway, I processed this deer without gutting it. So after I skinned it, I removed the front shoulders, quarters, and then I cut inside the stomach cavity. Now the guts are hanging down, so I reached in and cut out the tenderloins, and then I removed the back strap, and then I took my Sawzall and cut it at the waist. Once that was done, I took the Sawzall and took the rear hindquarters off at the hip joint, and then I rehung the deer, this time by the head. I left the hide attached and I cut some holes in it, and then the entrails hung down into a garbage can I had below. I let gravity do it, and I took a Sawzall. They weren't in the way, so I cut through the sternum and was able to remove the heart, and then I just dropped it all in the garbage can. Okay, folks, there we go. I don't want to get too graphic on the video, so I'm going to take this inside and butcher and package this up, and we'll have some deer heart tonight, I think. All right. Okay, so now I'm done processing that deer. I just have to butcher it up. I'm out here catching my breath. Sabrina's making vacuum bags. Anyway, so look who shows up. Anyway, I didn't film the whole gutting and skinning process. Number one, because my battery went dead. And I just wanted to show you how I start off with the deer. And that way you're not cutting through the hair with your knife blade, and it minimizes getting hair on your meat. So other than that, using a Sawzall works pretty good. Made quick work, and I didn't even have to gut it. So what I did is, after I separated the hindquarters, then I lifted up the top of the deer and then let the guts hang down into my garbage can. And then I took the Sawzall, because I didn't have to worry about hitting the stomach contents, split the sternum open, and then retrieved the heart. Okay, I haven't eaten anything today, so I am going to cook up his heart. I'm going to brine it a little bit in some salt and sugar and leach out all that blood. I'm going to let that just kind of sit. I used a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, about 1.5 cups of water. All right, it's time to rinse these. See all the blood that leached out. Okay, so we're all rinsed off. I cut off this fatty tissue around the top. It's a little bit tough. And now we're gonna just toss them in this flour with, all I have is Lowry seasoning salt. Oop, forgot the nub. Shake off all the excess of flour. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera on. Anyway, we put our heart pieces in some oil, and I got some whole crushed garlic and onion just to kind of infuse that flavor into the oil. But man, that smells good. I do the same thing with my beef liver. I'll just brine it for about a half hour before I cook it. That leaches out any blood and really reduces the irony taste. For those that are bothered by that, I like liver. We got some PF Chang's sweet chili sauce for dipping. So the deer had fork horn. One of the tines was broken on his left side, and on the right side, the antler was broken off just above the base. He also had a scar on his back. So I'm thinking he got into something he couldn't handle. All right, so let's give this a try here. Yeah, no bloody taste, no irony taste. Probably needs a little bit more salt. Medium, and it's not tough. A little bit chewy. Real neutral flavor. Okay, folks. Appreciate you stopping by. It's the first thing I've had to eat all day. Thanks for watching.